Whatever you're doing right now, I want you to stop, look at the calendar, and realize that Saturday is March 1st. College basketball betting takes center stage. This has always been one of the most profitable times of year for myself. I'm on a real heater right now, and I'm all fired up about betting college hoops in the month of March. Today, we're going to talk about New Mexico on the road at San Diego State. This is almost a ranked versus unranked, where the home favorite is the unranked team. Not quite. New Mexico didn't quite make the cut. Almost there. We're going to talk about that trend anyways. We're going to talk about who's going to win this game. Before we do, I got to tell you about a promotion we have available right now at wagertalk.com. For a limited time, you can get 30 days, all access, all sports with this guy right here for only $199 using the promo code ICE30. I'm on a 17-4, 81% heater with college basketball. I'm top 3 on Wager Talk for the month, for the last 30 days, and really killing it across the board with all sports. As always, there's no purchase necessary. You're more than welcome to tune in just for the free picks. The only thing I ask from you is that you take the time to smash that like button, and that will allow me to keep putting out these videos. Let's get into it. We got New Mexico getting 2.5 points on the road at San Diego State. I did mention the ranked versus unranked trend that everybody's been talking about for seems like forever. Unranked home favorites versus ranked teams. I got some data from Bet Labs going back the last 3 seasons. This is as of a few weeks ago. 47, 30, and 2, 61% against the spread when unranked home favorites between 1 to 3 points face ranked teams. As I mentioned, this doesn't exactly apply to this game because New Mexico is just a bit outside of the top 25 rankings, but the principle is there. And there's probably going to be a lot of people that want to take the home favorite based on that principle. I'm going to disagree with that. In fact, I said yesterday when I bet on North Carolina on the road at Florida State that mark this day down on your calendar because you don't see me taking road teams very often. But I also said at this time of year, I change up my strategy. I stop looking for these spots, revenge angles, rivalry games, look-ahead spots, letdowns, such these handicapping spots that I like to use them in the month of January, maybe in early February. At this time of year, I really want to focus on just being on the better team because let's face it, these games mean a lot more. For New Mexico tonight, they're a half game up on Utah State for first place in the Mountain West. They really want to finish first in this conference, and they're in danger of not finishing first if they lose this game. They're getting 2.5 points against a San Diego State team that's already lost at home to UNLV and Utah State and Gonzaga. And even when San Diego State wins games, they're not blowing people out. That 2.5 points could come into play. I always say if they're going to give you points, you take them. But when you're betting a 2.5 point favorite, you want to look at the money line if you can get it at a decent price. New Mexico, 14-2 in the conference. They did lose on the road by 1 point at San Jose State. They lost by 8 in their last game at Boise State. I think they bounced back here against a San Diego State team that is still the best defensive team in the Mountain West. But both these teams have starters that are listed as questionable for this game. I think this could be a bigger problem for San Diego State. Magoon Guath is their leading rebounder. I probably butchered his name, but he's a big man. He's their leading rebounder. And if he can't play, that could hurt them more than the guy that's missing that could be out of the lineup for New Mexico. New Mexico ranks first in the conference in scoring, rebounds, field goal attempts, and free throw attempts. They get to the line more. They score more. I think they keep this game close, and I like their chances of winning the game outright. We're going to take New Mexico plus the 2.5 tonight. If you like this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you got anything to say to me, even if it's nasty, you hit me up in the comments below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can.